All right, class, this is Mr. Al-Kalam. I'm going to have this first section of the video the same for all my classes. If you have me more than once, you can skip forward to the slide that shows you where your class starts. Anyway, I just have a few things on my agenda here to show you. I wanted to show you there's a couple of websites that have really accurate information about this coronavirus. There's the CDC, the federal government's Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and KentuckyCovid19.ky.gov. That is the site that Kentucky has set up. Our state is getting a lot of attention for just handling this really well. You should be watching Andy Bashir every day at 5 o'clock, at least for the first 10-15 minutes or so. I'm going to be discussing this later in other classes. I want us to start making photos and videos that we can submit for them to use on the 5 o'clock show. I think that would be a really good use of our skills to show how important it is that that photos and videos can be used to save lives. I mean, if we do convince other people to stay home, then this virus will spread slower, and we can save lives. On that topic, I wanted to show you this also. This is an obituary for Dale Thurman. He was a friend of mine. He was my tailor, and you don't see me wearing suits very often. But when I did have a suit, he would be the one to size it up. I hardly ever wore suits, so I usually had one, and every time I wore it, I would either be usually bigger than I was before. Sometimes I'd lose some weight and have to get it taken in, but he'd always be there for me, and he was always interested in my career as a journalist. And then he was always interested in hearing stories about you guys when I would come in after becoming a teacher. And I have a brand new sport jacket I got on clearance in my closet that I was going to take in as soon as this was all over. I was going to have him size it up for me. And he's not around anymore. Anyway, he was a great guy, and we need to do what we can to stop the spread. That's why we're doing school from home. It's a pain in the butt, and it's not perfect, but we're doing what we can, and hopefully we'll lose less people like Dale. On Canvas again, this is how you submit work, and this is how you're marked present for attendance. This COVID-19 attendance thing they're put on IC on Infinite Campus is brand new to us. They gave it to us the first day, yesterday, first day of our NTI days. So the way I'm doing it is because I already have Canvas set up to have each module as a day. You have to go on here and take a look at the agenda page for the day. So we have agenda page for the NTI day 1. When you go through it and you mark complete on the website here for that page, you're going to have a mark complete up here. When you do that, I'll make sure that you're marked there for the day. Another way you can do attendance is join my Zoom meeting. It's going to be the first 10 minutes. I'm going to put a big announcement on all my classes. I'm not going to be teaching live. Okay, so what you need to do is if you have questions, come in the first 10 minutes. If not, email me and we'll set up a time let me know that you'll be in 15 minutes late, or that you're going to need to do something with your little brother or sister, and that you can get on at the 30-minute mark or something. But let me find the schedule. All right, so here's the schedule. Every hour, top of every hour, is a new block for A days and B days. The daily block schedules on the Douglas website, if you forget if it's an A or B day. So, check in on the day that you're supposed to at the top of the hour if you're not going to be doing the work, or if you need assistance. Another way you can get marked here is by shooting me an email using the inbox on Canvas right here. Send me a message telling me that you are doing work, but you're just a little bit behind, that you're participating in class. It's a lot easier if in the headline for that, in the subject line, write the date and say participated on such and such date, something like that. So I can, look at that message and go right into IC and mark you present for the day. All right, that's my morning announcement rant for the day, and I'll get right into the content for each class. All right, hey guys, this is a video for video studio fundamentals, studio directing, and advanced studio production. This is all basically the same assignment. I think some of you guys have this Edpuzzle in a different module. For some of you guys, it's not an Edpuzzle if you've already had experience doing WeVideo before. So let me kind of go through this. All right, so remember, you have to be marking the agenda page as mark is done, and then that will give you credit or give you participation for NTI day 2. So I can't mark you present. I can't go into IC and mark you as here if you're not checking in with me in some way. The best way is just start your work and you get marked present. All right, so for Video Studio, and I don't remember if it's studio directing or not, I apologize. There's an Edpuzzle, and it is a tutorial. Actually, I think it is for studio directing as well. There's a tutorial for how to use WeVideo. It's about 20 minutes long. Go ahead and go through it. The questions are very direct. If you are kind of zoning out while listening to it, I did. And you come up with a question, rewind it 5-10 seconds and listen to it again, and then answer the question there. So after that, I want you to get on you probably should have been out shooting a little bit. Then you're going to get on WeVideo and edit your photo journal. Let me show you an example of something I did. So I took a bike ride this weekend, and I shot with my phone. I took a break from biking. I saw some mares and their foals, and I stopped and leaned over the fence a little bit, shot a video of a baby horse doing baby horse stuff. This is a picture I took a few days ago of my backyard with a rainbow after the rain stopped. And here's some leaves coming in. And so if you look down here, I put music under there, and I ducked the audio under me talking, and I brought it back up when the pictures come up. This is not even a minute long. Give me something nice. And, this is your journal. I want you to be making this, contributing to it every now and then. We are living in unprecedented times. Keep things positive if you can. Sometimes it's hard to. make it as personal as you want to. But remember, you're going to be sharing this here in class with other classmates who are going to go on and review it. So, if something's too personal you don't want to share, then kind of keep that in and show something else. Just I want like a little visual diary, a little visual documentation of what we're going through from you guys. It doesn't have to be beautiful video, but try to use nice light. Try to use good composition. Try to keep the audio from being too distracting. And if you want to be putting this out on social media, that's great. If you want to put it on an Adobe Spark page, if you want to make a website and start putting your videos on there to keep a journal, it's up to you. If you just want to keep them with video and make it private, then that's fine too. I'm not going to make you put that out there for anybody. This is for you. You can make it as private or as public as you want. But you do have to submit it here, and your peers have to review it. So, 2 other people have to take a look at it in addition to me that are in your class. All right, once again, here's the schedule. I'm on my Zoom at the top of each hour. You have hours that are specific for you guys. So Advanced Studio, I'm here for you at 8 o'clock on A days. Studio Directing, I'm here for you at 8 o'clock a.m. on B days for B1. For Video Studio, I'm here at 9 a.m. on A days for you. And for B3, how could I forget B3? My B3 guys. All right, I'm here for you guys at 10 a.m. on B days. I'm only going to be on for the first 10 minutes if no one shows up. It's kind of lonely in Zoom. I'm here with a little thing stuck in my ear. With the big bright light that I have shining in my face so you guys can see me. And it's hard to get things done on the computer when I'm checking Zoom to see if people are coming in. If you can't make it in at the first 10 minutes, that's cool. You can shoot me an email and schedule another time. If it's I'm here between 1 and 3 o'clock to schedule stuff for you guys. And what else? I'm here. I'm just here. So shoot me an email if you can't make it at the top 10 minutes of your hour and you need me. We'll find a way to hook up and get some help for you. All right. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys here online. So stay home, wash your hands, stay 6 feet away from people, wear a mask if they're telling you to wear masks now. Stay inside, don't go out, don't touch people, stay away.